Hello mensen, hi people. This is now about the torque tube bearing, center bearing story again. Okay. Goeiedag, dit is oor die sentrale lare en die dryfas van die wringbuis. There are two bearings. One with finer, smaller, thinner rollers. They roll against each other. There's not a divider between. Okay, and then this one is the one with the bigger rollers with a metal divider between them. So I'm going to fit this one. This is the best roller bearing I have here, and I already put some oil on it. And the one hole, it has two holes where the grease goes through. And there's one hole, and 180 degrees, there's another hole on the other side. So I put it in like this, with a grease nipple now in the center of these two holes. So the hole is there, and the other hole is there, and my thumb is where the grease nipple must be now. So I'm going to put it in like so, and there is a grease nipple hole. Yeah. So let me gas this thing in quickly here. I use steel. So now I must just put the hammer behind it, and I'm going to hit it in with the hammer. Don't want to damage it. Must I put the cardboard there, or what must I do there? Maybe I must take a metal something, a big size metal. What metal must I put there? A round piece of metal. Let me go and get some. I must get a piece of metal there, a round piece of metal, to put on the bearing there. So stop this video here. So now I have a round piece of metal against it. I don't want to damage it. How far must I still go in the hole up there? It's now difficult to see how far must I still go inside there. I'm not halfway yet. How far is it now? I'm going to measure with this thing. Oh, this thing is so dirty. Clean it off. I don't want dust in here. See how far it went in. Okay, so it must still go some more. En er nog meer ingaan. Do some more. Shift this a little bit this direction so that I can get some more metal behind here. Now I must be careful that I don't pass the grease nipple hole. Still not there yet. Okay, I can take this out and see where it is now. It's coming closer all the time. Okay, let's see. I'm going to hammer it some more. It's just there now. It's coming. almost there. It's about almost there. A little bit more. Alright, now I can turn a grease nipple in here. So I have to go and find a grease nipple to turn in the hole there. Now I have the grease nipple and a little bit of shellac on the point of the grease nipple, and I'm going to turn it in here. That is in its place, and then it can dry and set. I'm still waiting for the seal. There's a between piece here, comes in between the diff housing and the torque tube, and I must put a new seal in it, an oil seal, that thing. So then I have to stop this video here from this story here. Torque tube replacing or replacement of torque tube, because there's something funny going on with the pickup and I don't know what it is. Funny noises. I don't know if the center bearing in that torque tube of that pickup or what's going on there. And I want to fit this one. This is a nice center bearing here, and just going to check out what drive shaft is also nice to fit in here. So while I'm waiting, solank ek nog wag vir deze olieseel storie, het ek maar 'n sak oor gesit om die dust af te kry, to keep the dust off. It's a universal joint place, and locked a bottle in the back for the dust not to go in there. Okay, so that is now it so far. From this torque tube. Now all of a sudden the wind is blowing again. Okay, let's go on top of here. I want to get one of these torque tubes off of here. I want to take both of these off and take the center bearings out of them and knock the center bearings out of them. So Let me go down again. So it's now on top of there. So I must stop this video to get them off first. So as I brought it down from above, the shaft fell out of the torque tube. I didn't know that. I had a drive shaft in that torque tube. I'd forgotten about this story. I thought I'd taken them all out. So now I must clean it. It's a messy story, this. Dat is een morsige bezigheid. Zo. Now all of a sudden it's becoming hot again. This morning it was winter. Now it's nice and hot again. Okay, now you can see better. Starting to get this clean. Rust and grease. Interesting to see the rust and the grease. I just hope it didn't damage the center bearing now, because I have a weight on it. The thick welded a weight on it, and this was the center bearing here, and it slid out and it hooked on the rollers. This weight, then it's damaged. Must be very careful for putting that shaft in and out. Take it out. If it hooks on the center bearing, the center bearing is stuffed. So let me clean stuff some more. Now I must take a toothbrush and clean the splines out there. Those splines there must be cleaned out now with a toothbrush. Okay. Take the spring out. And now let's take a cloth. There's nice splines. Splines are 100%. But you must use the pinion with nice splines on nice splines of dog tube. See this? Look at them splines. They're perfect. %. So then they must use a diff with nice splines as well on the shaft like this. Otherwise you're going to mess up both of them. If the one is stuffed, it stuffs a good one as well. Okay, now stop this video here. Now I'm going to turn the grease nipple out. Just to clean it a little bit to prevent this garbage, old grease to fall in there. And this is a grease nipple. And now I'm going to hammer try to hammer it out. So what I've done is I have this story in there, that my drifter again, and a hammer, and I just hammer it, just see if that vise is right. Okay, let's see this side. When it comes out this side, put some cardboard. Maybe that will work. Tiring. What a mess. That is it. Now I'm going to turn this thing off, camera off, because I'm now going to clean the torque tube quickly. So I must push all these newspapers in here and press it up to the narrow place at the front. So nou die dun punt voortstoot, alle koerantpapier hier agter en die punt daar die kant stoot. Put the newspaper in, so, and now I'm forcing all the grease out the other side. So I'm going to put the metal channel, what is it, hoekuyster corner on the side, and I push the newspaper through that way to the narrow side and push the grease out the other side. Okay, because I cannot get the newspaper in that side because it's too narrow. So now I'm pushing the grease out by the narrow side. Now I'm going to put it up there. Nou gaan ek dit daar bo sit. Okay. So now I brought that one down. The other one is now up there. Now I'm going to do the same with this one as well. Gaan die dieselfde materiaal doen. En dit is zo. Okay. Clean it up. Een beetje schoonmaak hier. That's a different size. Oh, where's the 11 spanner? Alright. Take this nipple out, and then I'm going to do the same with this one. Going for lunch quickly, and then I come back to do that one as well. So stop the video here for lunch. Nou is ek terug van ete, middagete af. I'm back from lunch. That's about an hour ago, so I left the story here. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to put this round metal thing in here, and then I'm going to take the hammer, and then I'm going to put this steel in here. Let's see, yeah, standing upright, and then I'm going to bump it with the hammer. Keep it up on this side. It's not moving. It's not moving at all. So I must try it from the other side. So let's see if I can do it from the other side. I can't see it moving. It's not moving. Again from that side. Going to use a heavy hammer now. Oh. See, this ammo box. Right, let's see what happens. Okay, it's coming out. It's out. Okay, so now I must clean. I have to clean this one too. It's a messy story. Okay, now I'm going to clean it quickly and then we can see what happens there or what's going on there, wat gaan daar aan. So now I'm going to clean it with paraffin, the center bearing. Ek gaan met dit paraffin skoon maak. Daar so. So, let's see what's going on here. My hands are full of grease, or paraffin or whatever, oily stuff. This one looks good on that side. There it's a little bit damaged, but the bearing is okay inside. It's just here where I bumped against it with the quarter steel. Quarter steel with the corner steel. See, it's a corner steel. Hoekijzer. En deze ene lijkt heel goed. Wat uit die base komt out of that tube there. This one. Okay. There is some play here. It's not as good as the other one that I fitted in that other tube. This one is better. That one is looser. Definitely looser. Okay. So that is now so far off now. Bearing center bearing story. It's now about 2 hours later. It's omtrent 2 ure later. As you can see this on this shaft, it was not a bad bearing. Het nie 'n slegte centrale laer ratio gehad nie. Maar daar wel. There is a problem with that bearing there. As I turn the shaft, you can see there at its worst. There it's better because the shaft has a bearing a cave in. The shaft did that. That's why it's more worn on this side there, because the shaft bobbled and it made sloots in there because there wasn't a center bearing to keep it center. The same with the shaft. There it's good, there it's bad, because the rollers were out and it started to do this. That. Okay. Today is the 23rd of February 2024. Now, a few years ago, I made a video about the torque tube and the drive shafts in them and so. Now, this is a newer model pickup shaft, torque tube. So, as we can see here, it has a thick flange at the back. You get the older ones at the thinner flange, but then there's in between piece where the seal comes in between the diff and the shaft is thinner. This between piece and that is thinner too, the flange there. So I want to replace take that one out of that pickup there, the white pickup, and I want to fit this one in it. But now there's another catch-22. The stays that comes on there to your rear axle. They also different lengths, these stuff. You cannot swap them. They must fit. They either fit for the on the one with a thin flange or the one with a thick flange. So let's go inside there. Now, with these stuff there's also a catch-22. So I just put it like so. You get a universal joint like this. It's a pickup universal joint, and there must be a circlip inside, I think, there on this side. Now, this one doesn't have the circlip in it. So what now happens is, sorry, that's the wrong shaft, and this is a pickup shaft. It goes right in, and then it sticks there. And then it cannot do this. It must be able to run at an angle like so, but if it locks up there, it cannot move. So then something will break. Either the point of the shaft will break, or it will break the universal joint. So make sure that there's a circlip inside. Where is the other universal joint? So this one has a circlip or something inside there. I just presume. Let's see. See, it sticks there. So then it can turn at an angle. So there is something inside. I can't see. It looks like a circlip. So there must be a circlip inside there to prevent the shaft to go too deep into this universal joint and hook in the cross there. The point of it mustn't hook in the point. In the cross. This point of the shaft mustn't go into the cross here. It must prevent it from going into the cross. Now another story is the station wagon, 5 or 4 station wagons, and the 4 or 4 pickups. They have the same wheelbase. So the shafts are equal length, but they are different here at this point here. The back side of the shaft are the same, but the front part is different. So I'm going to see if I can use the station wagon shaft with a station wagon, with a 5 or 4 station wagon universal joints with that torque tube there. I'm going to see if that will work. The reason why is because there is some play. No, not this universal joint. The right one. There's some play on the splines there. It does that on the shaft. and that I don't want that. Now the station wagon has fine splines, and it has also fine splines in there, as you can see. I don't know if you can see close up. Excuse me. See that? This is for the 4 pickups splines, and that's a 504 station wagons splines. So let's see how this universal joint fits. It goes right into the shoulder there, and it's solid. No play on this universal joint or shaft. So I'm going to try and see if that thing works in the pickup and talk to you. The length are all exactly the same. From the gearbox to the diff, there's no problem with the length of the story. Okay, so that's how you learn more about this stuff. I've got 22s and everything going on with it. So now I stop this video here. Maybe I must first load this one onto the internet, and then I can carry on with the next. Otherwise it's going to be a long drive of a video, too long video. So I say bye-bye. It's a tot ziens van deze video. It's Friday, the cars are riding, they all go on holiday or the long weekend or whatever. I don't know what's going on, but the fuel is so expensive, and they still driving and riding all over the place with expensive fuel and all. So I say stay safe, bly veilig. Dankie dat jy na die video gekyk. Thanks for viewing this video. Then I say bye bye from this video, en ek sê tot ziens van deze video ook. Dan maar tot de volgende keer.